Next, we have Brian Jeffrey Swan from Harvard School of Dental Medicine.
Well, as the night gets along and I prepare for my last lecture, I start the day with prayer. My prayer is for the things that I believe are impossible, I give credit to the Creator. So I start my prayer with just being thankful for getting up in the morning today. I ask for blessings for my family. I ask for insight into the things that I would be prepared to say. I give thanks, and I ask for guidance in my footsteps, and also to know my heart. After which, I get in my car, I leave my humble apartment, and get in my humble car, and I come to you. I come to you to teach. I come to you because I love my job. But I also come to you because, in one way or another, I love you. So I start the day mentoring and teaching in awe, thinking about the fact that what I get a chance to share and discuss with you will transit itself into the next century. Physically, I won't be there, but the words and the things that we talk about may find their way. We've heard discussion today and people talking about dreams. Well, not just in the philosophical way, but in a real way. As students your age, I had dreams. I dreamed about being a person who worked with teams that were doing global oral health, being able to analyze what was happening in a community or in a country, and working together as teams to figure out solutions. I dreamed about being a cowboy. I wanted a horse and a ranch. I also dreamed about being able one day to deliver oral health care without necessarily marketing and charging and thinking about it from the business side. And literally when I had that dream, I realized the interpretation of that was that I was going to leave the private sector and go into the public sector. I'd heard about a fellowship at the Harvard School of Medicine and Harvard School of Public Health, and I jumped on that and figured maybe I would have a chance to do that work. So at age 58, 10 years ago, I sold my businesses and came to Harvard with boxes to a place where I wanted to reinvent myself. This is a great place to reinvent yourself. It's the first institution in all of my studies where I was actually being encouraged to be an outlier. And so this is where I came, and in that process, I found a way to transpose myself from being a dentist to being an oral physician. I came to the dental school at a point where they were going global, and the leadership was pressing on us to help make that happen. And I did actually get a chance to be a part of a team that was going into communities both globally, locally, and developing solutions to solve healthcare problems. I came to an institution that was trying to integrate oral health and medicine. In this day where there's a shortage of primary care, being able to come and develop solutions how the oral health person can be an additive to that. Breaking down the barriers and not staying in our silos is the movement that we have set afoot at the Harvard School of Dental Medicine. But I also bought that farm, that horse farm. I'm still trying to be that cowboy. So what's in your wallet? I mean, what's your dreams? Dreams can be confusing. They can be full of passion. They can be moist dreams. They can be all kinds of dreams, cool dreams. But how do you see yourself? Those things that are poignant to you, that keep arising in some form or another, that you think about and how you see yourself. What we're trying to say here, and other speakers have done an excellent job of it, is that your passion can be wrapped up in that desire. What you are feeling inside can hold the key to your success. You're not going to get all the answers, but the key here is to just find the direction that you're going to. And in that direction, to understand that the tools that you need for success, you will find them along the way. So a few antidotes that hopefully will speak to your passions. Having faith means that you are believing in something that you cannot see. In order to achieve faith, you have to take action. It's an action word. Today, you are here not by accident, but by design. You're supposed to be right where you are. So own this moment, claim it, squeeze it for all it's worth, and know that tomorrow will take care of itself. Get your ego out of the way. These things take practice. Your ego is always looking for a fight. It's always on the defensive. Next conversation that you're in, no matter what that conversation is, practice diminishing your ego. In the world of healthcare, we have the opportunity every single day with every single patient to work on our own biases. How do we diminish our biases? Everyone that you see and encounter, you have some bias about that encounter. Practice diminishing your biases. It's been said tonight about forgiveness. First of all, forgive yourself. And then forgive anyone else that you need to forgive in order to set yourself and them free. Remember that you are human. Don't forget that. We're not superheroes and robots. We're human. Practice being human. Watch a baby being born if you need a little help. Interventions require going deep. If you want to affect change, you have to do that by going deep. It's uncomfortable. You might get laughed at or talked about. But when you want to make change, you got to go deep. Superficial won't get it. Turn off the television. Get fear out of your diet. Fear will oftentimes eliminate your opportunities and try to control your life. We're all afraid sometimes. I'm afraid being up here today, talking to you to some degree, but it's an opportunity. So we take it because we believe that we've been called to do what we're doing. Pareto optimality is something that's often taught in schools of business. It has its limits. If you're going to be on top, yes, someone else is going to be on the bottom, but how low does that bottom have to really be? And then share. Though this is my last lecture, and I'm 60 plus years old, the sharing shouldn't stop, because I know more now than I've ever known in my life. And when I retire, then I will expire. So in closing, I want to just say that the race to success is not won necessarily by those who move swiftly, but will be given to those who are able to endure, and that you are the ones that we've been waiting for. Thank you.